What's going on, gang? Good afternoon. Get your greasy little face up next to the radio. And whatever. Hey, my name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
I thought you were growing your hair out.
Yeah, and then
Look at a haircut.
I got sick of it because it's just, when you grow it out, even when I was wearing it messy, it's still so much to deal with.
It's a commitment.
I was tired of it. I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, it's mostly middle period.
Yeah.
Every time I say, I'm going to grow my hair out, Gwen's like, okay.
Takes a few years. Good
Well,
luck.
not for me, but it's like, but there's that whole like middle period where you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. And
There's
I got
weeks
sick
of
that.
why am I doing this? Yeah.
I really hadn't gotten a haircut since
COVID?
January. Probably around Christmas time. And I was just like, when's it going to get long? And it's not. It's going to take forever. And I just was tired of.
I want to see long hair Bill Squire.
I can't. I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
And I get really tired of having to deal with it. I like a light. So I'm just back to short hair. Mm-hmm. Easy to deal with.
It looks better.
It looks better.
It does.
It does.
I'm a fan of short hair.
I know you are, but I mean, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's all textured and nice.
Textured and nice. That's what you want.
That's it.
Speaking of textured and nice, Mary Santora is here
Yes, no baby.
too. Last show of the week. She's gone tomorrow. So
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Enjoy her today, or don't.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I was getting gas today, and someone recognized me and goes, "Hey, Bill, I called in a couple weeks ago about doors and wheels." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "And if Mary wants to talk about it, tell her to come to work." It's like, that's right.
Whatever.
Poundcake's back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people.
You'll talk to him before you talk to me, so act accordingly. If you want to join us, 216-578-1007, 800-348-1007. You can send a text, 35192. If you listen live on the iHeartRadio app, you can leave us short messages there through that talkback button. Speaking of being recognized, I was going through these quick self-checkout or whatever at Giant Eagle, and the person one thing over from me started chatting me up. And this is she's not interrupting me or anything. And as you're going through your checking out, sometimes they'll ask you if you want to make a donation to like the Children's Food Hospital or something. I don't know. And I invariably will say yes. You'll hit 5 or 10 or whatever. And the woman next to me, when it asked her, because it speaks to you in a voice, would you like to make a donation? It wasn't even all the way in the air. And the lady goes, hell no.
that would be me.
I go,
Get your ass out of here.
and I just kind
Tell
of
those
looked
kids to get a job.
Yeah, right. She said hi to me and then said, hell no. When asked if she wanted to make a measly donation. It does give you the $1 option there. But I get it. It's not for everybody. And some people, they got no problem with that whatsoever, even if it's a person asking them, right? Because there's a lot of times you'll go now and they'll say, would you like to round up?
Yep, I do
Round
that.
up I'll do.
I do that.
There are people who will not round up. And I don't know if it's a matter of I don't know what principle that could possibly be where I will actively withhold 25 cents from the Children's Miracle Network. But I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
Would you like to round up? And I go, of course. There's a dude.
I thought you'd never
Oh,
ask.
I saw a dude one time. She's like, "Would you like to round up for what?" Nope.
You want to get into my conspiracy?
Okay,
My conspiracy is this.
it's your money.
They're not even giving them that much money. It's just a ploy by these corporations to get bigger tax write-offs so they don't have to pay.
I can believe that. That doesn't sound that far.
Yeah, but that's still got
outlandish.
nothing. That's got nothing to do though with your
I'll-
magnanimous with charity
Right, but
organizations.
I'll give the charity directly to the charity.
People
But you're
come
not.
up,
You
but
won't.
you don't. People come
What
up
are
with
you
all.
talking about?
People come up with all kinds of excuses to be dicks.
If
And-
the girl at CVS said, would you like to round up for Harvest for Hunger? And you said no, the next thing you're going to do is go to Harvest for Hunger's website and donate.
I don't have to do it every time I go to the grocery store. I can just once a year or monthly give money to Harvest for Hunger.
Do you
directly.
do you give money over the holidays to the guy ringing the bell for the Salvation Army?
No, because I never have change. I never have cash. And that's a Salvation
If you
Army.
did, would you?
Salvation Army is not a.
You're not supposed to
place
donate to them.
I don't like them.
Oh,
Why?
it's a
Because it's a
Jesus
religious
thing.
organization.
Yeah.
But again, it's still if
I give money to St. Jude's regularly.
Yeah,
I
of
give
course.
money to
Sick kids.
I do give to the Cleveland Food Bank a lot and stuff like so. Like I have the charities I give money to. I just do it directly to them instead of these corporations that are trying to use it as a tax write-off.
So if they were to ask you, do you want to round up? You'd say no, thank you.
I say no.
Yeah.
My therapist made me feel like a douchebag yesterday because we got into some heavy stuff with like my dad passing away and things I'm holding on to, and it got into like addiction issues. We were talking about gambling, and I was saying how it's not. I don't spend outside my means, this, that, the other, but it's so closely tied to my dad. And he goes, well, is there something you could do to honor your father in a different way? Like, could you give that money to a charity instead? And just blurted out, I was like, absolutely
just
not.
like Dad did.
Right. I was like, this is the charity he would want me to donate to, would be Northfield
The Jack
Park.
Casino.
Jack Casino.
Yeah, they're really hurting over there.
Right, the skunk slot machine is what he wants. He's like, please. My dad didn't think hungry kids were an issue. So, yes, I could do other things with that money, but I'm not going to try to mask it like it's in honor of him. Because
That
is
is
the
like
only thing he
that's
wanted.
the realest statement I probably ever heard.
Right.
Like, yeah, no, my dad wouldn't want me to
0%
do
chance.
that. My mom didn't donate. No.
Right.
My dad wants me to be a winner.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
We're chasing a jackpot, baby.
But that would be you honoring your dad. It wouldn't be you mimicking your dad.
Well, I feel like honoring somebody is like doing something that they would do or that they would have liked, like in their honor. This is for my father because he was a big patron of the charities or whatever.
Like if you go to the
He
same,
was a patron of the gambling arts.
Right.
like if you go to the same restaurant you and your dad used to eat at all the time,
Yeah.
and like you go and spend a lot of coin because you want to keep that restaurant open because it's the memories.
Because my dad, if I took $200 and went to go donate it, he would say, let's go to the casino first and double it, and then we'll donate more.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. So he was constantly delusional. Then.
oh,
Yeah.
he was a real bad
Let's
addict,
double this, and then
Then we'll talk about sick kids.
Celebratory.
and then you're walking out with nothing doubled. Yeah. How's that doubling going over there?
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah, but just then when he was like,
Tell you
could
what,
you honor him in a different way?
Let's go to the casino. We'll easily walk out with $50,000.
Right.
We'll take 10 of that, and
listen,
we'll write them a check. And
Why would we donate $200 when we could donate $20,000 when we hit the grand jackpot?
that's correct.
Don't waste their time with
But
a
for
measly...
people, but there's all these people who purport to be huge fans of the Bible. Of course, they're not, but they say they are. And of course, according to the good book, you're supposed to give of your need, not of your surplus.
Right.
That's where the true donations come from.
Another
Money
reason
that
I don't
you
round
need.
up.
You're
my
in
surplus.
That's right. I'm not giving you 27 cents to do whatever you want to with. All right, good. Well, again, we've got it all figured out. And that leads me directly into $1,000, which is straight ahead of you, listener, customer. Another chance to go fund yourself. I'll have a keyword coming up at 2:30, so listen for that. It's your first of 4 chances on the show this afternoon to grab a bit of cash. 35192 if you want to text, and we'll be back.